Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shabby. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill today, Alek Manoah. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Harold Ramirez.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Brian Reynolds here. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kiermaier calls it in, and there's 2 away. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. And first offering is fouled off. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Manoah back to work. Up the middle, Bichette. And a quick out number 1. Harold Ramirez at the dish. That misses, and it's 1-0.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Way outside, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there.
0-1.
Strike one. Went through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
What a play in right field. And there's one away. So now Turner in on that right side. Strike one.
0-1.
Inside, just missed.
1-1.
2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Sliced hard but foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jack Sawinski next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeehaw.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward.
Right through there, got him. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0.
Can't seem to say a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constitute the time of people's dreams. Or from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Andy Rodriguez. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. 1 away. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
The right fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Akil Baddoo. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Jake.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Springer drop step going back. Get out of town. A solo shot. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Springer there makes the catch, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one's in there. 0-1. Kiner-Falefa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Kiner-Falefa around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. So they're at the corners now. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. This one in the air right field. Baду moving under this one. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4. Danny Jansen to hit here. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball still 0-2. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Fraley puts it away, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Sneaks through, base hit. So, man aboard. Key Brian Hayes digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Runner on the move. Hard hit left side. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. And ball 1.
1-0.
Outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's second. Pop up here, third base side. Turner under it. 2 away down. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That just misses. Ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. Two outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Biggio throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Justin Turner. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Jack Sawinski. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. There's a strike. Sawinski leads off first with 1 away. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And they get Biggio for the out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-2.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bounce to the left side. A sliding stop to first. Got him. Nice play. The Jays push across a run on this double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back now in Toronto. And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. One down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's inside. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bucks go to. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5.
In the air to left, down the line. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hayes to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. And there's the strike. Bichette, the runner at second with one away. This to third. Hayes to first. Now 2 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wade settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 6-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
Kiermaier makes the catch for the out. One up, one down.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off, so I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Just shy of the wall. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 2. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. Someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy.
That's the
The
ball.
whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Then there's one down. In there at the knees. Sawinski in his 3rd season, 25 years old, And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Ball.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one to first. Guerrero. He'll do it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 6-3. The throw to second is offline. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Miguel Amaya. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Ball 1 there. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That smash towards center. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. This is Pirates. Now into the game, Miguel Amaya. He takes over as the new first baseman. Connor Falefa leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Righty reliever out of the pen, Johnny Cueto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot. But
Kiermaier on the go. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they're up by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Ground ball left side. Hayes to first. And Guerrero is set down. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. And a foul ball. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. That one missed.
1-1.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. That is the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 7-3. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fraley. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Manoah back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Connor Falefa under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that. First pitch, man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. That one not close. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field now.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Brian Baker. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Justin Turner.
Number 43.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Amaya right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. First pitch misses. Springer over at first with one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Springer makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
that's hard hit on the line. And they get Biggio for the out. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Cruz gathers and throws to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yimi Garcia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. That one felt good, and they closed the gap. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Harold Ramirez, the next Pirate to hit. And a base hit into right center field.
Up next is the Pirates.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Going, gone. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the count 1-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Line drive. See you later. He powers that one out of here. And we are tied. It's 8-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Chances swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Hard liner. And George makes the grab.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Fraley. Biggio in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one drilled left field. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one misses. 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The pitch. Out there to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Back now in Toronto. And now Kevin. Kiermaier. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A solo shot. And the Blue Jays rock it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.